Hello, wrestling fans. I am Mud Puppet Joel, alongside Mud Puppet Ryan. We are the Mud Puppets, back once again to call some wrestling action for you. Ryan, today we have a controversial one. This was the MCWA Heavyweight Championship match from December 1st. Turnbuckles, Boys for Tots. There's Gjoka running his mouth as usual. He, of course, is facing off against TD, Darius Thomas. Any thoughts?
Well, Joel, we know going into this one that it is a controversial match, a controversial finish, and you and I have talked about it. We've disagreed about it. But today we're going to see it live in action. We're going to see exactly what happens as Gjoka comes to the ring here with his manager, Jonathan Presley, who looks to be in the holiday spirit. He has some nice garland there around his neck.
Yeah, that's what he looks to be. Yeah, in the holiday spirit. We'll go with that, and not Porky Pig.
That's incredibly rude, incredibly horrible thing to say about this man. One of the best young managers in the game today.
I'm sorry, let me correct myself. Porky Pig with mutton chops.
Very classy.
Here he is, as he usually has to do, and berate the fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger tonight is the Albanian Nightmare himself, Gjoka, accompanied by me, Jonathan Presley.
New tagline for Gjoka, huh? How nice.
Let me tell you something. This whole week, Albanians all over the world celebrating the 100-year independence for Albania, and it's going to continue tonight when Gjoka brings home that MCWA title.
Oh, he's going to liberate the title, huh?
He's a proud man. He's proud of his heritage, and I don't blame him, for talking it up.
He just compared a country being liberated to winning a title.
This title's a big deal, my friend.
As if it's being held by some ruling tyrant. I don't think the comparison really stands up to scrutiny. But nonetheless, see Johnny Delicious, the ex-ICW commissioner, filling in as ring announcer on this night. And here comes TD. Fans were, see a lot of kids there pumped up for TD. Is a fan favorite, of course. Beating the likes of Movado, PWLWyandotte to retain this title along the way.
Well, TD is an exciting young wrestler, as we know, a man who he competes in Ring of Honor. He's gaining national exposure, and he's been a great champion. And I don't blame the kids for being excited about him. I think they're wrong. I think they should have been this excited for Gjoka.
Where the guy comes up and berates them, tells them to shut their mouths. Why would you be excited for that?
The guy who comes out and tells them the truth.
Right.
The guy who comes out and tells them the way it is, instead of pandering to them the way that TD is right now.
That's like being excited for your abusive alcoholic dad to come home from work. That's if he has a job. Huh. Well, fans, before we get to the guts of the match here, check out our YouTube channel, The Mud Puppets, or you go to mudpuppets.com. You'll see that currently working on our Christmas special, and we're working very hard to have that out by the end of this week, or Christmas holiday, of course. Should be a lot of laughs in that, whether they're intentional or not. That's up for debate.
It's true, Joel. We worked very hard on it. I think we're very proud of it, and we hope you guys will check it out, give it a chance. If you like it, watch some more of our videos, and of course share them with your friends and family this holiday season. There's no better gift than the gift of laughter, and the Mud Puppets will provide.
We hope so anyways. Just a quick thank you to any of you wrestling fans that listen to us here on the PWLWyandotte channel on YouTube. I'd like to thank all of you that have come over and watched some of our videos. I know some of you have, and the people have helped to make our Halloween special our second most viewed video of all time. And recently, we released Hank Hyman, the Virgin Slayer, as an individual sketch. And I just checked the latest numbers, Ryan. It is now our most watched individual sketch. So thanks a lot for all you guys that did jump on over and check some of our stuff out. You see the referee, which I will have a lot to say about him before this one was done. A lot of you, we've already hinted at the controversy to come in this match. I don't want to out give anything away. You're going to see it for yourself, and we're about to get underway. But needless to say, I will pour out my wrath as this match transpires. With Gjoka, of course, talking it up as he usually does at the beginning of contest, right?
Mark Gjoka's, his verbal abilities are one of the things that set him apart, you know, here in competition. He gets into a guy's head, he trash talks all the time. He lets that guy know that he's better than him.
Yeah, no doubt I'll agree that Mark Gjoka is full of a lot of hot air.
You can call it hot air, I call it intelligence. Look at this, he's gonna get in TD's head, he's gonna get him angry and throw him off his game.
Look at that. Flicking his hair grease at the man. There we go. You know, let it. Fine. We will allow it to play out its course. Okay. Call the action as we see it. We may disagree in the end, but no use arguing our opinions on Mark Gjoka. We both know how we feel. See what he can do against TD, the MCWA heavyweight champion, and you know, for Johnny Bad Wheels, the promoter, commissioner of MCWA, he is the last person that wants to see a guy like Mark Gjoka as his champion.
You might not want to see it, but, you know, this match is happening, and he may have to deal with that. And whether Johnny Bad Wheels likes it or not, Mark Gjoka is a skilled competitor. He's a guy who can get it done against just about anybody in that ring.
Remains to be seen. We've never seen him lock up with TD. TD gave him a nice swift kick to the back of the leg there, and never a bad idea. Testing out your opponent's weaknesses, perhaps. Trying to see where your point of attack may be. And here, nice side headlock by TD.
I don't like this strategy so far from Gjoka. You don't want to try to lock up and match power with a guy like TD. TD is too big, too solidly built.
Oh, so let's get this straight. TD off the ropes. So TD is stronger than Mark Gjoka. Nicely done there. Look at that pinning combination. Nice doing, nice. I'll give it to Gjoka. Nice little reversal there. Before we come back to a stanza. So we're agreed. TD is stronger.
TD is stronger, yes.
He is clearly faster.
Yeah, I would say he's faster, yes.
And, I mean, if you ask me, he's got the better ground game.
But there's one thing you're forgetting.
Did you agree with me there?
100 years of Albanian liberation is fueling Mark Gjoka.
Yeah. I think it's more a lifetime of arrogance that is fueling Mark Gjoka. Oh, there's another nicely placed kick by TD. Oh, Gjoka looks a little rattled there. Has to climb to the outside.
This is strategy, and you may say it's arrogance. I say it's confidence. Confidence in yourself in that ring is a must. If he believes he can win, it's the first step in making it a reality.
Confidence. Was it confidence when he tapped out to then Gutter in the summer of 2011 to give away the PWL television title? Was that confidence?
Sometimes that is the, you know, tapping out means you're stopping an injury from happening, which would hurt you further on. Sometimes that's a strategy. And also, summer of 2011, that's ancient history. We're talking about here, now, and here's a nice cover by Gjoka.
A very innovative pin right there, and now he's got TD grounded on the mat. But TD is not going to lay there idly. He's going to maneuver right out of that headlock. Oh, I mean, strategy-wise, look, putting personal opinions aside, trying to be professional about this, and there he goes again, Presley. Gjoka has got to weather the first 5 minutes or so of this match, okay? Like I said, TD's stronger, TD's faster, TD has a better ground game. Gjoka has got to survive the first 5 minutes. If he can do that, I think that's the first benchmark in a match like this.
He just nailed him with a vicious spinning kick and a big arm drag takedown.
Done and rolls out again. Not a good start for Gjoka. TD's all over him. Gjoka right back in. Thought maybe he'd peel out further. Comes in and eats a clothesline. You know, maybe he's trying to go tit for tat with TD. He's going to get himself in trouble doing that, Ryan. Perhaps not so bright after all.
Well, he definitely can't get into TD's game.
Oh, nicely done.
Beautiful flying elbow there by TD.
TD's just too quick. Gjoka cannot keep up with him. He's a step behind. Third time he's had to roll out.
Jonathan Presley out there giving his man some advice, letting him know what he's seeing from the outside. That's a big advantage to have another set of eyes out there.
Soaring here. He dives to the outside suicide dive. Takes out Mark Gjoka and Jonathan Presley. And you gotta admire a guy's guts for doing something like that. But I also, of course, TD came out the better for it. But I question it, and I question it because that's the areas Mark Gjoka may be able to turn the tide. It didn't work out from there, but that is a place a guy like Gjoka can get the upper hand.
Well, it's
sitting right here. They got to stay away from it, TD. Presley running like a scolded dog there, and he gave away the high ground.
Yeah, TD, he kind of fell for that one right there, but I agree with you, Joel.
On the apron and a neck breaker on the apron. And that's what I'm talking about. It worked initially, but then you see the Presley factor get involved, serve as a distraction, just momentarily, and then boom.
Jonathan Presley, like I said, one of the best young managers in the game. He knows exactly the skills and the limitations of his men, and he works to emphasize those skills and to disable those limitations to make an even playing ground. And right now, Mark Gjoka has found himself with the advantage. TD is in trouble. That neck breaker could have done some serious damage.
And Presley again taking the advantage. Referee's back turn. Choking the champion, and yeah, I gotta hand to you. I think Gjoka he's passed that benchmark now. He's survived the first 5 minutes and gained the upper hand.
TD looking a little bit punch drunk. He's looking a little bit woozy here, and Gjoka's got to stay on him like he is. Head into the turnbuckle, stay on that neck, stay on that head, keep him disoriented.
Whip into the turnbuckle, and here comes Gjoka, and he eats a boot right to the jaw there. TD see if he can regain the upper hand here. Nice clothesline, puts the Albanian Nightmare down to the mat, and again. Elbow to the jaw, and Gjoka eating some canvas once again. Now he's going to be whipped off the ropes here. TD little scoop slam, Gjoka down into the pin. 1, 2, kick out there. What is Presley doing? This is jumping into the ring because his boy's pinned? This is ridiculous. Oh, clothesline there. Gjoka topples over TD there. Maybe a bit fatigued, a bit winded, trying to keep up with TD. Can't quite do it.
Well, he just ate a lot of offense. Those clotheslines from TD, they hit like a cement truck. Gjoka's, though, going to go for a DDT, perhaps. Northern Lights suplex
Look out,
by
into the
TD.
pin. Come on, the referee needs to get in position quicker there. That could have been all over. Look out! TD's got him locked into that finisher. We saw him finish off Movado with this. Gjoka, that's it. Presley in the ring again. This is ridiculous. This is exactly what I was talking about at the top of the match. You know, TD breaks the hold. You gotta get. What is it? I mean, this is ridiculous. And how can the referee's not throwing him out of the match? This is absurd. Oh, a kick to the jaw there. Yeah, maybe it'll all work out for the good anyways, but it's absurd for Presley not to be thrown out of ringside. Now, this twice he's climbed in the ring.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. That did not look good. Here's a cover.
And a third time?
What is Presley doing?
The referee, there's no reason to stop the pin there. What is he gonna do? Punch him and he gets disqualified? Has he got a chain, brass knuckles? He hits the ref?
Oh, no. That's bad. That is bad, and he's alone in there with TD.
And this is exactly what I've been referring to, not only in this match, but in last week's match. The controversy involved here. TD back in control. I gotta tell you, this referee, Jonathan Presley, in the cover, and no referees available. This referee, 3 times Presley was allowed to come in the ring. The referee stopped counting a pin when he really wasn't inhibited. So what? So Presley's rolling in on the apron. And there you go, Gjoka tapping. And here comes Movado. Yeah, the monster that TD has bested on several occasions going to come and change the fortunes here.
There's no referee right now. The referee is out, and Movado is laying it into TD.
I'm telling you, there was some shenanigans going on at the Arc that night. Yeah, TD getting the boots put to him, getting a loaded cast, no doubt, run up alongside his head. Gjoka was done for. Tapping, and no, here comes a second. Here comes another official. Movado still in the ring with the assault. Now Presley is pulling Gjoka on top of TD. This is absurd. This is criminal. Do not count to 3. What a joke. What a joke.
You know, Joel, I'm just going to say this. That referee, he slid in. There was a lot of confusion in the ring. Movado was leaving the ring. He may not have seen that outside interference.
Yeah, I tell you what, the confusion was all between his ears, and you got Johnny Delicious wondering the same thing. What the hell just happened in this match? And he's absconded with the MCWA Heavyweight Championship.
He won the MCWA Heavyweight Championship. The Albanian Nightmare, Mark Gjoka, our new champion. And I gotta say, Joel, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a fresh new day here in MCWA.
This is a travesty. And I have reason. This is either complete and utter incompetence on the part of the officials, or they were in on it. They were paid off.
That's some pretty heavy stuff to be laying down, my friend. Those are some big accusations to make with no proof.
Look at the evidence. The manager of the challenger crawls into the ring and disrupts the matchup no less than 3 times. He's not thrown from ringside. He throws what, I'm sorry, looks to me a pretty weak punch. That looked like a pratfall by that official to me. I think that man had his palm greased, and you see there Johnny Badwell's couldn't be a worse day for him.
I'll say this. Presley had a chain. Have you ever been hit in the head with a chain? It doesn't feel good, my friend. That referee took a shot right to the temple. He was down and out. Another referee came in after the interference. Didn't see it.
Didn't see it?
He didn't see it.
Is he blind?
He was in the back.
Is he a blind man?
He was in the back.
He was sliding into the ring as Movado was exiting. I mean, there's a little bit of common sense here. And Johnny Badwell's really, I mean, promising a rematch, I'm sure, but for the time being, Mark Gjoka has made off with the top title in his promotion. If you know anything about the history of those two, you've seen the PWL, you know this is horrendous turn of events for Johnny Badwheels.
Badwheels doesn't like it. TD is obviously upset.
But he's just robbed. He was absolutely robbed. Gjoka more than happy to win a title this way. All smiles.
100 years of Albania. And look at this. I think we're going to see 100 years of Mark Gjoka dominance.
Well, TD telling the fans what we all saw. This was a screw job.
Let me give you a chance to earn that belt. Why don't you be a man and challenge me in a rematch?
Yeah, there you go. That's a rematch we all want to see.
Please, why don't you stop getting so many enemies, TD? Maybe you wouldn't have guys like Movado gunning for you if you weren't making so many enemies.
Well, apparently he made enemies of the officials too, because those fellas dropped the ball about as bad as a ball can be dropped. They're trying to hash out some rematch here, but we all know these things. They don't happen like this. Jonathan Presley, he's going to protect his investment, and he's going to do what he does. He's going to hightail it out of town.
Oh, it's a smart move from Presley. His guys got the title, and you take it, and you move on from there.
So you want a rematch, right?
That's what the man said.
I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
We're going to do this on my time because I got championship. All right? I'm going to make all of these bedwetters pay for it.
Whoa. I don't even know why you're talking. Shut up and give the mic to Mark. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, come on. Gjoka's such a silver-tongued Albanian. Let the man speak for himself.
Well said. Well said, Mark.
Yeah. Someone bust out your smartphones. Or I need someone to translate right there. Well, just utter deeply disgusted for me, and
You guys want to see
you know, for this man here, Johnny Badwheels, I suppose, with everything that's transpired with him and Mark Gjoka in the past,
MCWLWyandotte.com for information.
could get pretty interesting on the PWL. Well, fans, Presley does his final squealing. We'll be back next week with another match for the Mud Puppets. Check us out, mudpuppets.com, or right here on YouTube at the Mud Puppets. We will live another day to call another match. We'll see you next time.